Palestinian rights. I, for example, am an Indian American, and my ancestors have suffered through the same colonial powers, aka the British, that have orchestrated the ongoing slaughter of innocent Palestinian lives. This is not a religious issue, but a humanitarian one. Supporting Palestine does not mean you are anti-Semitic whatsoever. Let me repeat that. Supporting Palestine does not equate to anti-Semitism. This is a matter of humanity, not religion or background. Number two, this is not a conflict. It is genocide. Let me repeat that. This is not a conflict. This is genocide. This is not a conflict. It is what? Genocide. Exactly. One word you're going to hear a lot of is conflict, when that is simply not correct. A conflict suggests what? A struggle between two evenly matched parties, each vying for a valid cause. But the Israeli military possesses substantial resources, including billions with a B dollars worth of weaponry and equipment that your tax dollars pay for. If you are an American taxpayer, your money pays for the slaughter of Palestinians. That's just the truth. While the other side consists of a marginalized population forcibly displaced from their native land. So, not a conflict, it's a... Thank you. Number three, the destruction of Palestinian lives does not stop when things stop trending. It is only a matter of time before news coverage regarding Palestinian matters will stop trending. Instead of matters, I should have said slaughter, my bad. But this does not mean that their suffering is over. Keep the cause up and alive because people are literally depending on it. So on to my poem. Thank you. On to my poem. This is called Scarlet Rain. Scarlet refers to the amount of bloodshed, and rain refers to the quantity that it has been shed and continues to be shed. But we are going to change that. I'd walk through glass and stone and sand for the people of Palestine to return to their land. Earth that was once lush and teeming with life is left alone as a wasteland of disaster, hurt, and strife. Children cry as their pleas go hoarse, as missiles litter the sky with no ounce of remorse. Bodies lay amongst an ocean of homes that used to be a safe land for the tired, the kindest of sanctuaries. Yet the weeps of civilians fall on deaf ears as the children of Gaza weep with no soul to catch their tears. Imagine the home that you've loved since your days as a child crumble to dust within seconds, your past heaped within piles of rubble and dust, ashes and debris, broken bricks on shattered glass as the wounds of children bleed. Palestinians, please hear our call. Here's to no more territories, blockades, or wall. Smiles will return to the faces of your youth, for the fights that matter most are the fights for the truth. City streets are painted with the darkest of crimson as visions of a reality become, as visions of a nightmare become the reality so many live in. The reality in which a mother is ripped away from her daughter amidst the scarlet rain of senseless grief and slaughter. Mama are the words you will no longer get to hear, as the eyes that once flood rain cannot form any more tears. A lifetime of memories will never see the light as 9 months inside a womb just to go inside the tomb. Milestones will never have the blessing of being met as heaps of discarded dreams are tossed over hospital beds. Little bodies of the innocent wrapped in white scatter the room as they dot graves like petals which never got the chance to bloom. Tiny hands that once gripped books become flashes over headlines as the world just looks idly watching the suffering of our own flesh and vein drowning to death before our eyes from an everlasting rain. Rain that takes away the light and promises no tomorrows, washing every glimmer of hope to replace it with a brand new shade of sorrow. World leaders sit upon thrones of money and greed, bathing in the drops of blood every single martyr bleeds. Allah, I ask you from the depths of my soul to ease the suffering of those who simply cannot bear the toll of their loved ones being ripped from limb to aching limb, because the suffering of Palestine should break us all up from within. The people of Gaza, I break down at your plight, and for you to see the light again, I trade all my days for nights. Our pain is collective, and this hurt is unified, as I know flowers will bloom over the same ground will fall when tears have fully dried. So please take a moment right now to remember those who perished. Let their lives serve as memories for every single soul to cherish. But perhaps hope lies within the windows of this sorrow as rain clouds leave the skies in time for a new tomorrow. A tomorrow in which we all have a hand in forming as the blackest nights make way for the glorious of mornings. So no matter your color or faith or creed, red is the very shade every single one of us bleeds. My responsibility lies within the power of my words, so I'll repeat every rhyme until every line is heard. So I hope that in our lifetime, every itch for man to see will make way for a Palestine that is by all means free. Thank you.